Hi, guys.
Okay.
There's no
We're just
one
gonna
on.
wait.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right.
We need to
won't
start
know.
coming up with weird ways to open our things while
I
people are
know.
waiting.
I know.
Maybe
I
we
like
should
the-
have random discussions.
Oh, hey, look, I got a notification
good
and the
idea.
whole
That's
sisters
nice.
are live.
That's nice.
I like the
Oh.
classical.
I can
Yeah,
turn
like-
it back on while
Yeah.
we're waiting.
Yeah.
Have the classical station.
All right, we have some people on Instagram
Oh,
coming
hi.
in.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Okay, forget it.
No more
Forget
classical
the
music.
classical
None.
music.
Hey, hi, Kay.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I'll shut down my
Welcome.
radio.
Welcome to
To what? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
episode.
I'm sorry.
Natalie, you were really behind.
Well,
us.
she said a
I
purple
think we
radio and
What? Oh no, you're not
Wednesday.
coordinated. You
No.
gotta wait. Okay, let's see. Welcome,
Welcome
to
to
What
Wednesday. Okay,
That
we're
was
gonna scare
coordinated.
people.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, my what came out so loud.
If anybody has headphones
yeah.
in, they're like,
Yeah, I'm
Like
really
what we were
sorry.
talking about when the frequency's
Exactly.
just right and
Yeah.
it's
I
like
hate it. It's like, and it's
Yeah.
just so loud, and you're like, oh, why'd I do that?
Yep.
you guys
Sorry.
rock.
It's
Keep
present.
going. Thank
Aw, thank
you. All right. Well,
Welcome,
welcome.
everyone.
Welcome,
I hope
guys.
everybody's okay.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to What Wednesday?
We always do
So
the head
13.
bobble. No, 12.
13.
13.
How'd you miss that?
So this is why when we were at the
don't know.
airport, I
Yeah.
followed you, but
You did.
you listened to my numbers.
Yes,
This
this is true.
is-
I
yes.
do directions, she does numbers. It
Yep.
works well.
She's
Oh.
calling.
Hi, everybody.
So should I start with dump?
Yeah, I guess we
Go
can go
for
ahead
it,
and
Nat.
start it
Go
off.
for
Okay,
it.
so the top, what's up? I'm what's up, guys. It's 7 o'clock at night. I don't know
Christopher's-
if you know that.
Christopher said, "What's up?"
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So what's up? Okay, so I don't know if any of y'all saw like our stories this past
On
weekend.
Instagram.
Well,
Wow.
for those of you who didn't,
Wow.
we decided to go kayaking
We did.
at
First
Lake
time.
Benson. It's
Mhm.
like so close to our house, and we lived here for like 20 years and never
Never
gone.
gone.
So we decided to go kayaking.
Because we're adventurous people.
We're very adventurous, and so we all get in our boats. I thought we were gonna like go around the lake together, like talking and jamming. I get my boat first. I'm waiting for others to get in the boat, and Valerie gets in her boat and takes off. So
Yeah.
she's gone. So I'm like,
I was thinking,
Valerie's
okay,
like,
fine.
see ya.
yeah, she's gone. Then Lydia gets in the boat and she's gone.
Well, I went to chase after Valerie.
What's around the
Yeah.
river bend, man? Come on.
I'm honest.
She was living out her dreams.
So then I was like, fine, I'll just go the opposite way, and so I started going up. So, like, I'm having a great old time.
You're
like,
chasing a
just
bird around.
fantastic. I'm chasing birds,
Yeah.
yeah, swans, because I'm like, I'm by myself, I'm talking to myself the whole time. Like, I finally get back to where my family is, because I see that a kayak has tipped over.
Okay,
So,
Pause.
please.
okay. So Valerie goes off. I'm chasing Valerie.
I didn't.
I noticed that I have a lot of water near my feet. And I'm like, this looks like a lot, but maybe it's normal for kayaks. And then I catch up with Valerie, and she comes around, and she's struggling, and her boat is sitting real
It's
low.
like real low, man.
And she goes, "Are you taking on water? Because I'm taking on
We
water."
were literally both.
Yeah, we were both like sitting there
And we're thinking
failing
it's normal.
water. Yeah, we thought it was normal.
yeah.
So Dad
not.
finally switched boats with Valerie. We got to the opposite side of the lake.
Which is quite a good distance.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
had
And
to tip 'em
seemingly
over.
we tipped them over, tried to empty the water out, put them back, got back in. Dad switched with Valerie. So me and Dad were going to take the leaky boats back to shore. That's when Natalie saw us because Dad's took on so much water that
It flipped.
Mm.
completely.
So it wasn't that he was a bad kayaker.
No.
No. His
No.
boat has a hole, and which was
Went
Valerie's
down.
boat,
I got
and
to sneeze.
it just went
Bless
down.
you.
So it
was
was
amazing.
a disaster. But
It
it
was a
It was.
disaster.
It was very
Yeah.
bad.
Poor Jess had
Jessica
to go.
had to go.
I was the one. Well, I had to
She
go
saved him.
and to let the people know, like, hey, man, overboard, kayak underwater. And so, and the whole time for me was very stressful because I wanted to hang out with Natalie, and Natalie just ignored me.
I didn't
So I spent
know.
half the time trying to chase after her, and then I got tired because I have no arm strength at all. So I was
Yep.
exhausted.
Yep.
And then I was like,
I am
okay,
so
well, then I
sorry.
had to make sure Valerie was okay. I'll read
Yeah.
these in a second. So I'm making sure Valerie. Then I have a minute, and I was like, I just want to sit here and float. And no, I have to follow Dad back because I'm worried. And sure enough, there he goes. So I had to go the rest of the way. I was like, I'm gonna cry.
You guys, it
wasn't relaxing at
it
all.
wasn't relaxing, and I'll give like the place like a 3-star rating, but 5-star because it was so entertaining. It was
was
fun.
so entertaining.
yeah, it was totally fun.
All right, let's see.
They sent us out to our death, but it was
They did, but it was so much fun.
Kidding.
Let's see. Okay, so we got some people hopping on here. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. We are updating y'all on our lives. It's
Yes.
been interesting.
Kayaking
Let's see.
fails.
Henry says hello from Shepherd's Choir practice.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Tell everyone I said hey, and I miss them. Let's see. Hi to everyone. Let's see. We got hello from Scutari. Am I saying that right? That's so cool. Love that. Oh, Matt Kinsey said y'all have come such a long ways. Congrats to you guys.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
That's really sweet.
Thank you. Hope you're doing well.
I was
Matt.
really thinking about you
I
guys
know,
the other day.
I wasn't thinking.
I was
thinking about them
literally-
not too long
yeah.
ago. I know, I miss them. Oh, I was thinking
miss you
about
guys.
them playing BBs in the woods.
Oh,
over
yes.
there.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
It's so-
neighborhood hasn't been the same since
Yep.
y'all
No.
left.
I know.
Nope.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
Let's see. We got what lake? Lake Benson.
Lake
It's in
Benson.
Garner.
It's a beautiful lake.
And it's beautiful. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
See.
Hi from the UK. Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Love the
love.
UK. Hi.
Right.
Let's
We
see.
have a comment on Instagram. I have 4 kayaks. They have never filled up enough to flip. Yeah, I know.
I
Okay.
know.
Like, how big
And like
is
the guy that came to our rescue was like, "Yeah, this hasn't happened before." Like we would be the ones that this
It would
happens
happen
to.
to us.
Granted,
Yeah,
like, when
we
took
have
the
that.
boat out. I mean, there's like
Hello
a
from Georgia.
hole. Like,
Yeah.
right, like there to start with. Like we didn't call it. It was already there. So it was already
Joseph
there.
said, "When I do get to go kayaking, I use one that's kind of flat, so I'm sitting on top of it instead of inside it." Yeah,
Oh,
Jessica
that's
had one
that's-
like
I
that when
think
she
I
went
had
with
one.
her friends.
Yeah, I went in the mountains with my friends, and
Yeah.
that was amazing.
I like that because otherwise it feels like you're gonna like.
Well,
be buried
here's
in
the
a
thing.
coffin. It's
Here's
like,
the
I don't-
thing, and I analyzed this, guys.
You did.
The thing is that if you're in a river, half the effort is already being taken care of because there's a
Wow,
current.
that is true.
So you just sit there and you kind of like steer it, especially when it's calm.
That's boring.
And that's way more entertaining
No.
because having to go across a freaking lake with hardly any current except negative type of current
Yeah,
where
where
you're
it's,
like
like,
you're
fighting
fighting
you.
against the whole time and you're having to do all the work yourself. I don't want to do that. It's not fun. That's not relaxing.
It was fun.
I like
A
the.
river
It was
is better.
fun. Like yes, it was definitely.
river
It was
is
definitely fun. But
So-
rivers are
A
fun.
river is better.
More fun.
Yeah, it has a current to help.
Okay. So
okay,
there.
so that's been what's
that
up.
was
So that was what's up. Also, we have some very exciting news
we do.
that we can't tell you yet.
Not yet.
So we have, I know, so it's a secret. So we have to keep it secret, but we really are so excited that we have something to share. We just can't yet.
So keep your
Also,
eye
thank y'all for all your sweet comments and suggestions for our Music Mondays.
Yeah.
That was so encouraging and
Yeah.
so sweet. We picked one of your
We did.
suggestions for our next Music Monday.
Yeah.
We can't sing
It's a
any of it
secret
for you
show.
today because, like, any little bit of
Bit
it,
of
you would
it,
know
yeah.
exactly what it is. So
Yeah.
you're just going to have to wait for Monday. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So
Yeah.
We're
Lots of
excited about that.
secrets.
Yeah, lots
Yeah,
of secrets. I'm
I
sorry, but
know.
it's good anticipation.
Yes.
Sure. That's a
Yeah.
good way.
Let's
Yeah.
see here.
Like that
Trying to-
positivity.
Right.
Good luck getting back to the car. Yeah, it was a struggle getting back
interesting.
back across the lake in
I
the
couldn't
car.
get up onto the dock.
And
Same.
Jessica,
Two people helped.
I'm fine.
That was fun.
Y'all helped me real well.
4 tries. They had to try to stand
You
up.
should see me. I had to get up by myself,
I
and
know.
my arms were so sore, and I was like, I can't.
That's what
So I
I'm
just had to sit
Two
there, and I was
bags
like, Yeah, Christopher said it sounds like I'm complaining. Yeah, I'm complaining.
Yeah, she was.
I don't like
Let's
having to
say,
extend or expend, whatever the word is. I don't want to have to use that much energy when we're doing something relaxing.
It's not supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah, it is. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Oh.
depending
It's
on your
kayak.
Really long, Jess.
I know. I was thinking about
Oh,
it, and I was
thank
like,
you.
wow.
Grief.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sorry. Got really
Oh,
distracted.
if you've
Okay.
done a river. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, but they have, like when we went in the mountains, you park, you go down, then they have a car
Car
pick
shuttle
you up
you
and
back
bring
up.
it back. So
Oh,
that's how that works.
Nice.
All right, so I
That-
think that's
That's
that
it for
everything
the
for
W.
the.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All
Sorry,
right,
yeah.
Natalie.
All right.
You were totally
mentally-
zoned
I
out,
was trying-
guys. She's zoned out during our Wet
I was
Wednesday.
trying to
Okay.
think, I was
Shame on
trying to
her.
think of
Shame,
the
shame,
shuttle
shame.
service.
Okay.
I was really thinking of the whole person.
I
I'm
saw
sorry.
you mentally kayaking in your
I
head.
was literally mentally
I'm
kayaking.
crying.
Yep. Sorry.
Unreal.
Okay, so now that we have updated you on what went on and what is going on with us, we are going to ask y'all, how's it going?
Absolutely.
So
What's
y'all
And
let
going
us
on with
know
I'm
how's
seeing-
your week going and what's going on with you guys.
We see a couple of questions here, and we
Yes.
will get back to those in a
Yes,
minute.
after this segment, we are on to the Ask Away. But right now, how's it going with you guys? because we had an eventful weekend.
It's really
Yeah.
honestly, it wasn't relaxing at all. It was really
it wasn't,
fun.
but it was so much fun.
It was a blast.
No, I
Yeah.
felt kind of stressed.
What did Dad? Because we don't do things that are adventuresome, and
No.
if we do, things like this happen. So after we got back in the car, Dad's soaked. Jessica's having to drive for him. He goes, "All right, rock climbing next," and we were like, "No, we can only imagine."
the headline.
No.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Whole family goes down.
Yeah, my last rock climbing experience is one I want to forget.
That was years
You were
ago.
just scared.
No, I was stressed. Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Scared.
Different
Scared and
thing.
stressed.
I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
Not to, Christopher says, what does he say? I can't read it.
Not bad here. Going to look at another house probably
Oh.
sometime this week. Oh, that's
All
awesome.
right, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Hope it works
Cool.
out.
Hope you find one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Amy says, there was rain. You should have been living your best life. Yes.
So.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
this
coming
is so
in,
true.
so missed the beginning.
Oh yeah, we
yeah.
had a disastrous
Oh, yeah.
kayaking experience, Amy. I think you
Yeah.
would.
You would have appreciated.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we've had some wonderful rainstorms
Oh, we were
Ooh,
totally running in it.
thunderstorms.
Sunday,
Yes.
the thunderstorm was so.
Oh, yeah.
We were like so
We
excited.
were running in it
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. We were playing in it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
wasn't.
Not the thundering part
No.
before it thundered.
because it was lightning.
I was gonna run in the
Dangerous.
rain Sunday, but I didn't. I was too tired.
Didn't feel like.
It didn't feel right.
I haven't felt like doing that in a long time.
I do it.
don't
Me and
know.
Valerie. Okay, guys. Went to Carowinds for the first time since moving to NC. Oh my
nice.
goodness.
Oh, how
that is
fun.
so
Oh,
cool.
Never been,
Never
but I've heard
been.
like really good things.
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah,
we
we
know
really
people
wanna
that go
go.
there a lot.
Yeah.
and it's really cool.
That's
Sounding.
awesome. Well, that's fun.
See, I want to bring my wife and baby girl to a concert. When will you be in Nashville? Oh, that's so sweet.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, when
I
will
don't know.
We don't have anything booked in
haven't,
Nashville
no.
right now, but hopefully one of these days we will. And if we
Yes.
do, we'll definitely let you know.
Yes. Busy doing Conklin roofing. Ah,
Oh,
yes.
fun.
Lovely.
Very fun.
Very cool.
Y'all are doing great, like keeping up with like
Yeah.
all the reading. That's
Thank
impressive.
you. Well, they're really far and high this time, so it's a
Yeah.
little harder
Well,
to see.
someone complained about
See.
her head being distorted, so.
I watched the last one Wednesday and my head looked this long. I was like, guys, it's that. And part of it was the hairstyle. So I was like, you gotta work on that.
That's me all the time. Every time I'm like, yes, I have done it. And then I look back and I'm like, I have
back and I'm
not
like-
done it. I have not done
The
it.
key
I
is
just
you
want-
just don't look back.
There you
All
go.
right.
Look
There you
back to where you
Oh, hi,
can
Q.
work on the forward.
Hey, Q.
Okay, so
Yay.
we're getting a lot of questions in, so why don't we go
Yeah.
ahead to the next segment?
Ask away.
That's mine. Okay, guys.
Well, first, Amy
Hey.
says she's hiding in our suitcase when we go to Nashville.
Yes,
you are
girlfriend.
welcome
Yes,
to come
Absolutely.
with us. Yes.
We need like
Oh, yeah.
a girls like travel.
do.
Maybe we should go kayaking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This would work out better. That
I
was
doubt it.
awesome.
Okay.
All right, guys, but we're gonna move on to the Ask Away
You missed-
section
Sure.
of What Wednesday. So pretty much, if you got questions, ask them.
Ask.
We'll try and answer them as best we can.
We
Yes.
might
So
throw
ask
some
away.
questions your way.
Okay, so we had some up
Yes,
earlier.
That was a threat.
That was the threat.
Okay, he goes, what is each of your favorite Disney songs? So many good ones. I think I would go with Phil Collins, Tarzan, You'll Be in My Heart. Oh, that's such a good
Love
one.
that
That
song.
is
Phil
like-
Collins, man,
Phil Collins is
Slayed.
awesome.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
slayed that.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite Disney song?
Favorite Disney song?
I mean, that's like asking a mother, which is your favorite child?
Exactly.
It's obviously
I mean,
you.
how do you do?
You need to scoot closer.
Oh,
You can only see half of you.
Oh, I'm trying, but I'm trying to keep up with the reading, too.
No, I'll help with that too. You can just
Um,
sit
Getting
like.
her best hat.
Yeah, exactly. Q. Wait, oh, that's really sweet.
I don't know.
Um,
It's saying that you don't have other good habits.
That's true.
I'm
that's
thinking of
what
Disney songs.
I know. Let's
Right.
answer the
Disney.
question.
All
Let's stick
right.
to the question. Probably Reflection and
That's
Mulan.
really good.
If we're talking about like classic Disney,
Disney princess.
right? Because like Pirates of the Caribbean, they're
No, we gotta do classic,
Okay,
like
classic.
animated.
Classic.
Let's do
Okay, then
let's do animated.
Lost.
probably actually Phil Collins. Honestly.
Tarzan
has
just
the best
slays.
It's
soundtrack.
rocking.
Well, Amy said that Matt and Lana danced to that at his wedding. Oh, You'll Be in My Heart.
That
That's
is
so cute.
sweet.
That
Oh
is
my
so
goodness,
sweet.
that is
Oh,
That's
perfect.
really sweet.
Yes.
Let's
That's a
see.
good. That's a good song.
Man,
I'm like literally
Under the
blanking
Sea, like Little Mermaid.
Ooh.
That is a jam.
I just don't
Love
like that
that.
song.
Hush Your Mouth.
Okay, I'll say this. The last Disney princess song I listened to was I See the Light from
Same.
Tangled.
Oh,
that was
that's
the
a
last
good
one.
one.
I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it was the last one, so it's like
That's one of my
That's
top
true.
favorites.
I also like Friend and Me though from like
Ooh,
Aladdin. Like
Yes.
Yep.
I really
Oh,
like
Whole
that
New
one.
World is so sweet.
That
That is-
one's so sweet.
Okay.
That's
Guys, there's
so
a lot
All
of
right.
Disney
Yeah,
songs
okay.
that are
Other
magical.
questions.
Question,
We
Yeah.
have who coordinates your outfits when you perform? You ladies always look so good. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. I have nothing to do
No,
with
Valerie.
it.
No, it's team effort.
Valerie has really taken over a lot of that. She has just kind of developed this really great style. We've had some help from outside people, like back a couple of years now, but she
And I learned
really
a lot from them.
she did. But now
Yeah.
she has taken it, and she knows us so well that she's taken it and really
Well,
done
they're
some great
very
things.
nice. Like they say, like they're just really flexible with what they wear. So
Well,
Oh,
now we
God.
are.
I'm
That's
not
true.
very
Takes
much.
some time.
Valerie does that.
Let's see. When are you coming back to Minnesota? I'm Cassidy's mom.
Oh,
Aw, hi.
Hi.
I don't know.
goodness.
We are hoping that maybe we'll get another tour worked out to come out that way. So.
Yeah.
and we'd love to see Cassidy.
Yeah.
again.
I know, we
Oh,
love him.
thank
He's
you.
great. Yeah.
No.
It was so
Do
great
we have
seeing
any
him.
ones at the very beginning up here?
I
No.
don't think so.
No, I was
Are you
keeping
sure?
up. I was
Okay.
keeping up with them.
Okay.
What about?
Do you guys have any brothers? If y'all do, they have a
Eric.
pile of fun-loving sisters.
Yes, this is true.
Sweet.
If we had brothers,
If we had,
which we
brothers.
sadly do not.
No.
No.
I think we were a handful. We were enough for
Yeah.
our parents.
Yep. All right, let's
Always wanted a
see.
brother.
I know. I did
Yes.
too.
My family loved your show at Dollywood. You're all beautiful. And
Aw,
oh, that is so
thank
sweet.
you.
Thank you. We love being at Dollywood.
Oh,
did.
we sure did.
All right, this is
So
for
much
all
fun.
of you. Is there an instrument that you always wanted to learn to play? If there was, what would it be?
Piano.
Hmm.
Because it's such a basic, like foundational.
Basic.
No, like I meant foundational.
Hurtful.
I meant foundational.
Hurtful.
I meant foundational.
No, basic, but it's like
But, like,
the basic
it's like-
instrument of not like
I-
you need that for a lot of knowledge.
Right, and I wish I could have
I am
better,
basic.
like theory knowledge, and piano
Right.
is just a really good way to do that, and I don't.
It's
and
hard
I
to
would
arrange
love,
things on the violin.
Right,
though.
you're
Yeah,
not
you
like
can't
this
really
is
just sit
an-
down. Oh, I'm going to take my violin and
Right.
songwrite today on some figure out some chords. You can't do that.
Exactly.
So yeah, I wish I piano.
Yeah.
I would say either piano, possibly violin,
Oh,
and or drums,
Drums.
just for fun.
Drums and piano. I would learn drums in a
The
heartbeat.
violin, man, I just want to be dramatic like y'all.
I'm crying. You're dramatic.
You're
Yeah, I
dramatic.
always kind of wanted to finish through with violin. Kind of sad I didn't, but drums, maybe harp for the finesse. Like I just want to fling my hands while playing.
I'm
it.
crying.
do you on piano though?
It's different.
So
Maybe
different.
like a horn. It'd be kind of fun.
I have horrible breast support
No.
though, so that could never.
I know I can just see me. It would. I
The
couldn't do
little what's it called?
xylophone.
No, yeah,
no.
but like yeah, I want to play that.
That's
We're
amazing.
musicians.
Also, like
go.
conducting to stuff, so I play lots of instruments in my head. So
She
it's
does.
different.
We have a question. Can you share a little about the inspiration for original? The song
Oh.
original. Yes,
That's
we
actually
can.
a really cool story.
Yeah.
So our producer actually wrote the song. His name is Trey Corley, and he's amazing, brilliant songwriter. We
The best.
He's
Trey
best.
Corley.
we love him, and he wrote the song and had kind of sat on it for a few years. And then when we met and we kind of told him a little bit about our past and everything, we'd been looking for years for a song. Like we just wanted a song that really captured our mission as a group and talking about the struggles that we've been through as sisters and as individuals, and that really brought it together. So Natalie actually helped contribute to the second verse, which was really
Cool.
neat. He tweaked it to make it fit
Yes,
the vibe of the
exactly.
song, but she did help come up with that idea. So that was really neat. We love the song. We're so
Yeah.
thankful for it.
Yeah.
It
It has
so
a really
it
great
just fit.
message.
does.
Like the moment we heard it, we're like, oh my
Oh,
word,
yeah.
this just sums
Yeah, as
up
soon as we heard it.
so much of our lives, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can relate to it, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly.
No matter what you've gone through, it's not even just
Exactly.
eating disorders or depression or whatever. It's literally anything.
Yeah.
So we love that. We're very thankful for it.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh.
Good.
No,
Nope.
Great question.
Nope.
I believe in that adamantly.
I
No, it's
think
not a
I do
sandwich.
too.
Because
It is
it's
a
not
hot
the
dog.
bun is not cut all the way in half.
Well,
Therefore,
also,
and
it's
it's-
not a sandwich.
I think if it was
Those
laid on
buns.
the side,
Right.
Then it would be.
Yep.
but it's
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
think we're unanimous
that's our
in that.
yeah.
Yeah.
philosophical discussion
Yeah.
for the night.
Did any of you guys play sports growing up?
I played soccer, and so did you, and so did you for a little bit.
Yes.
I played soccer for like 3 months. I was
Love
like 4.
soccer.
I love soccer.
I didn't
man.
Love soccer until I get hit in the nose, and then we switched from indoor playing to outdoor, and I
Really?
was like, no, done with the heat.
Yeah, and then I got scared because she got scared.
That is
I
nice.
tried basketball for like
Oh yeah, that was
one
good.
season,
Tell 'em
and
what you did.
I scored for the other team. I was mortified. I
Yeah,
was
well,
so-
it was about as successful as my cheerleading experience. So, you know, we all have things we wish to erase from our past. That's one of them for me.
Yep.
We can throw football, but that is about as sportsy as we get.
We can play some mean baseball games. We grew up playing baseball in the front
Love
yard.
baseball.
did.
That was
Helmets
my
were, like, we would
yeah.
take bicycle helmets and place them around the
Those
yard.
were our
the,
bases.
Yeah, or
bases.
just like little towels.
Love
Yeah,
baseball.
fantastic.
Can't do it anymore. Tried the other week.
You can. You just
Humiliated
got worked up in
myself.
your head.
No, you just
No.
gotta get out of your head.
I was
it
really
was good.
sore after that.
No, it's just
Okay.
all good.
I'm old.
Sisters are the best.
Jean
Yeah.
says
Oh,
I have a
soccer's
set
the
of
best.
drums that need a
Soccer's
home.
best, yeah.
Oh, oh my.
Yeah, I don't think our
we
mother
do not
would
need drums
appreciate.
in this house. I can only
I need
imagine.
drums in this house.
No,
She does not.
that's why. No.
I need
Absolutely
them.
not.
Focus.
Okay. Okay.
Soccer's the best. Yeah, I love soccer.
I read that
Soccer's
as
very
sisters
fun.
the best from here. I was like, sisters the best.
Soccer to me, it's like it's just endless.
Yeah,
running.
that's my
But it's
I
thing.
so
like
fun
it.
to play.
It's
Like,
really fun.
I,
Like,
I know.
that got me through school, man.
That's when
Yeah.
I literally
When I was
only
at school.
ever played soccer.
That's
Like,
like
I really
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
I
it
liked
really
being
was fun,
goalie.
though.
Goalie was my favorite.
Oh no, I
Hated
did
being
used to
goalie.
play goalie when we
Everything's
would play in
coming
our
at
front
you.
yard,
I love
like
that.
just
There
little
you
games, and
go.
I would just lay down.
She
and
would.
try and
Useless.
It was painful
That's a
and it
good
stopped.
goal.
So
Oh, okay. Skatari Skodra. Skodra.
Okay.
Albania. That's where she's from.
Yes.
That's
Aw,
awesome.
thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that.
so yeah, do y'all
we
have
have a
any more
question up there?
questions? Wrong questions for those of you who
Yeah,
have just
that one.
joined.
Yeah, yeah. Hello from Orlando. Hi.
Hi.
From North Carolina. Let's see. Which one of you guys would love being a pilot or skydiving? That is
Skydiving.
ironic. We were talking about, Valerie was like, I want to get a pilot's license.
Literally,
and I
like,
told
2
her
hours
no.
ago.
So I think we'd all
I wanna be
probably be
Maverick.
convinced into doing skydiving.
I don't
no
need
one's allowed to be a
convincing.
pirate. Put
Pilot.
that down.
Pilot.
Put that
you said
down.
pirate.
I'm getting.
I'm gonna be a pirate.
No, you said pirate.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
You wanna
saying.
play
I'll be a
both?
pirate.
I'll do
No
it.
one can be a
I'll do
pilot.
it, yeah, you can be my
Pilot.
co-pilot.
Are you sure I said pirate?
You said pirate.
You said pirate. She said pirate, didn't she?
Yes.
Wow.
If you could visit one other country, where would you go? I would visit Italy.
Italy.
Italy's beautiful.
Ooh.
I would probably go first to Ireland.
I'm
Greece.
thinking either Ireland or Scotland or wait, no.
Oh, I want to go to Greece so
I wanna
bad,
go
though.
to
You've like convinced me it's the most
Iceland.
beautiful place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Iceland
Greek
would be
mythology.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I just
Yeah.
saw some land pop up like on my Instagram feed of like places in Italy. And I'm like,
Italy's so
I
gorgeous.
gotta go to Italy.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
Italy
your,
is
your
gorgeous.
chef man's there, so.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, definitely. I'd have to go to Greece. I want to go back to Albania.
Mother
Yes.
Valerie,
Really
mother
badly,
is
but I
making
wanna go
fun
to
of
Greece.
you. She goes, "What sport did Val play?"
Okay,
Yeah.
you know that's just hurtful.
Val didn't play any.
Bless.
just
I
funny.
feel attacked.
I know.
All right,
honestly.
what's your favorite Southern food?
Fried.
Fried chicken.
I do not really.
Surprisingly,
like
I don't get into fried chicken.
Yeah, I don't really either.
Love fried chicken.
Chicken fried steak though, I can get
That's
into.
good.
Yeah.
That can be good.
Yeah.
but
Mashed potatoes. That counts as a Southern
like
food.
fried or like southern food.
Mac and cheese. Can you stop being so negative? I
No,
can tell
mac
in your
and
voice.
cheese.
It's negative.
I don't know. I'm just not big
See,
into
that's
like
what I'm saying.
southern
Fried okra.
Fried okra. I like
Does that
fried
count?
okra.
Surely that will.
I could
count.
eat buckets of fried okra.
Yeah, I love
squash casserole. That's
Squash
Squash
casserole.
casserole.
That's southern. Yep.
Yeah.
Why did we
Yeah.
go to meat? Like why did
Joseph said I did say pirate. Fantastic.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
See?
She
Okay,
did say
we have
Well,
a good question over here on Facebook
what
by
she said.
James. Can
Okay.
any of you speak more than one language? That is a funny question.
Yes.
During the pandemic,
Da.
all four, we.
See?
Valerie, what's yours?
Mine was da and we.
Okay, so during the
Traitor.
pandemic, we decided that we wanted to learn a language.
Because what else was there to do?
Right, there was nothing for us poor musicians. Well,
Mhm.
for anybody. And so we did. Well, kind of. I learned French, you learned Russian, Italian.
Yeah.
And you
were
think that we would learn the same thing?
We were supposed to
No.
learn one, but none of us could agree on any of them.
No.
So we
Yeah.
all learned
It
separate
quickly
ones.
died out.
Yeah, actually, mine lasted for about a year and a half.
Yeah, you did
Well, because
longer.
we did it earlier.
No, a year.
before
Yeah,
we
we
did.
started in 2018.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried. All tried
Mhm.
French.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That wasn't working.
Yeah, I love French.
I
liked it
lo-
for a
We're not
while,
great
and
at
then
it.
it got to numbers.
Yeah.
and-
I
can't
wish
count.
someone
I can
could
count
like
to 100.
teach us a language. Like I love languages. I'm
But I
Yeah.
need like
horrible
an
at it.
in-person.
I've
Let's go
wanted-
to Italy. Find a really hot guy to teach us.
There you go.
I
be
like
different.
that thinking.
I
Damiano.
love. I've always wanted to learn
Yeah.
Spanish. Since I was like literally in first grade. It hasn't happened, and then now I like love Russian. Like I would learn that fully if I could. It was really fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Duh.
Duh.
Sounds
Natalie.
like the kids on the Hobbit. Sorry.
Okay. Your harmony is absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
It's not Russian.
What are y'all
Oh, we
doing?
sound like the kid that died.
Duh.
Oh, from the Hobbit.
Duh. That's
So I
terrible.
kind of-
All
So
right, guys.
Sorry.
I think we shall move on, right?
Well,
Yeah, well,
we have a few more minutes
ooh.
before we're going to wrap it up. So ask your
really
questions now,
Yes.
please.
That was like a demand.
Okay,
No,
let's
I
see.
do
Are
think
any of
so.
you in a relationship? If so, how have you been able to manage that with traveling as musicians?
Good question.
If we had answers, we would tell you, but we're all single.
We are.
Single as something. I'll think of something later.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think.
good.
Some,
Single
like,
as
some reason doornail came to my.
I thought pickle,
That's like
and I don't know why. Single as a pickle, and I don't know.
Or
why.
a doornail. Y'all
Please don't
pick.
make me a pickle. Or torn. We are single as.
Single, but not ready to mingle.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a complicated answer to that simple question.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a great question. I wish we had an answer for you, but sadly, no. None of
Oh.
us
It
are.
makes traveling very
That's
easy.
sweet. He goes, just tuning in. I believe it's Valerie, but I like how she braided her hair tonight.
Yeah,
Okay, now you're
she's
totally out.
queen of like cool
Yeah, I
braids.
know. I'm
and
coming
I'm like
back.
Single as a Pringle. There, I like
Oh,
that.
as a
I
Pringle.
like that.
That's gold.
That's better than
Touching
a
my
pickle.
hair.
You touched me.
thank
Will
you.
you
That's
lean
really
forward?
sweet.
Okay,
It
let's
was,
see.
not really cooperating the way I had it originally, like in a ponytail, and so I had to.
She does really good braids.
I know, I can't braid.
Yeah,
I can't braid my hair
it's
at
amazing.
all.
Now
Well,
I can't French
you
braid.
can braid my hair.
You French braid
Yes.
my hair. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
I can't braid my hair.
I can French braid.
I mean, I can braid.
You
I
do
just
good
don't
braids.
Look, I don't look
Yeah,
good in
you do
braids.
Yeah,
look
she
good
does.
braids.
Like the side braids.
You were.
They look really good.
Yeah, that was like early. That was kind of 20.
No, I'm
12
talking about the
to
one
20.
French braid.
No.
Yeah, I know, but like the side braids that I used to do
Yeah.
a lot was very much like a hairstyle from like 2014 till 2018.
Oh,
so
you
now it's
would
out of
know.
style.
I
So
think
now I
it
can't wear
works.
it.
Who's to say what's out of style? I say fooey on that.
There we go.
Yeah. Everything goes.
Yeah, because technically middle parts are in, and it's like,
Let's
no.
admit, none of us are
None of
exactly
us look
on
good.
trend.
Well, no, this is
No.
true. I know, but like I'm also 23 and it's kind of a young thing to do. So I was like, give up the side braids. Just
Well,
Give
you
'em
would
a-
know what.
I
was
wouldn't.
in.
I'd
don't
keep
know.
doing it. If I could
Yeah.
figure out how to do side braids, I would do them.
you
I
guys
know
don't
what
need
you're
to know
thinking.
any of that. Anyways,
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
Have it
you for
anyways.
complimenting
Thank
Valerie's hair.
We do have pets. We have
Then
an
we're gonna have to
English
wrap it up.
Mastiff. Yeah, we'll have to wrap it up. Just a few more. But we have an English Mastiff named Fred and a Mastiff Rottweiler mix
Mhm.
named Rose.
They're
very
awesome.
sweet.
Their Fred is really huge. He's just
Big smelly dog. That's adorable.
Have we performed for weddings? Yes.
We have.
Several weddings. It's not our thing.
no-
We do it
nerve-wracking.
for family now, and very close friends, but it's not what we do. And we've done it for several friends' weadings in the past.
and it's really fun, but I get so nervous.
We get so
Yeah,
nervous
I
because
don't
you don't want
wanna
to
ruin
mess
their
up the wedding.
Weddings are like a whole new
Yeah.
stress
Yeah.
level.
So, and we've gotten some offers to do them, more from people before. and
Plus,
we're
we
just-
don't just have great repertoire for
No.
weddings. Like,
No.
it's not in our wheelhouse.
unless we want us to do, pull out,
Boondocks.
hey brother.
Yeah, I don't think that's very.
Play
But,
that
hey,
fiddle.
well, I don't know. It's about like being there for each other. Yes,
All right,
no, the
guys.
weddings.
Thank you for tuning in. Oh, no, that's you.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
were so sorry.
Um,
Her segment.
I'm so sorry.
yeah, that was very rude.
I was rude.
Guys,
My apologies.
thank you.
You're welcome. If I
Um,
could, I can't kneel any further down than I am. I am literally on the ground.
On the
All right, well, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for this evening. But thank you guys so much for tuning in
Yes.
to our What Wednesday. We will be back next Wednesday, And
At 4 o'clock, right?
I think 4.
Yeah.
We'll have to double check,
Yeah.
but we will let you know. But yeah, so let's see. I think we've recapped everything. I'm not thinking. Stay tuned for our Music Monday.
It's
that will
super
be
fun
released on Monday.
Oh, Jessica.
I know.
Ooh.
Dropping
I'm
some big
excited.
things here. But let's see. I think that I'm trying to
I think
make
we-
sure everything
And we
else
have
is
the
good.
big news that's coming.
Yes.
So
Yes.
keep your eyes
You'll
peeled.
never know when we're gonna post it.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
exciting.
All right, so just keep your eyes open. But we will see you guys next week.
Yes.
And thank you guys so much for joining.
Yes.
So that's it for now.